Okay, we're recording here. I guess I was born in a household that was musical. My mom was a massive fan of Michael Jackson. I grew up listening to my mom listening to Michael Jackson, and I remember listening to his music and seeing him perform and just the way he was able to portray emotions. I wanted to be able to do that, to sway the crowd the way he was able to sway the crowd. And I mean, when my mom passed away years ago now, music really was the only outlet I had as a way to express or release the pain that I was feeling. And I turned to the craft, to music, and I guess sharing who I was with people made me realize that we're all connected. And I think it's that search for connection that really drove my art, that desire to want to share myself and at the same time help other people find themselves. So that is why music has become such an important part of who I am. Hey girl, tap your feet. Come on, just tap your feet. My music is always going to be a reflection of where I am in my life at any given point. If I'm in a bad place, my music will reflect that, because my music is always a way for me to release. If I'm in a good place, my music will reflect that as well. So it's very emotional, whether or not the song is happy or not. It is driven from a place of realism. It comes from who I am. I don't try to make songs to fit a certain mold or a certain style. I'm just releasing whatever it needs to come out at any given time. So I think the best way to define my music is very personal.
Run away when you feel that it's getting too deep. Live your life in a dream like you walk in your sleep. Why can't you see that I'm not trying to fix you?
For a long time, I actually separated my head. I had the creative side of myself and I had the analytical side of myself. They're both very strong parts of me, but I separated them, and I found myself very exhausted because it felt like I was partitioning my brain kind of like a computer. And it's only when I realized that every part of me is me, that it became clear to me that I didn't need to be one person during one moment of the day and then another person during another moment of the day, that if I was just encompassing all that I am, that I was always kind of feeding this massive entity that is really just me. So when I'm a musician, or when I'm acting, or when I'm being a geek and a weirdo, or I'm doing tech work, it's all just me. And the second I stopped separating the world and just let the universe be one growing organic thing, I think I became better for it. I don't know if I have a daily routine. I mean, there are obviously things that I do in the morning. In the morning I like to get my soy-based hot chocolate and my chocolate chip muffin. That's probably the routine. Everything else is just kind of is what it is. I like to go with the flow. I do have a system, I think, in place. When I have a direction or there's something I want to do, I know how to create steps and make that happen. But at the same time, I'm someone that's very open to allowing the universe to guide me, open to change. So I wouldn't say I have a routine. I think I'm just someone that can be systematic, but at the same time, very open to allowing the universe to teach me and show me new things. So go spread it. I thought it was really cool that there was a platform that suddenly allowed people to express themselves irrespective of what the art they were trying to portray is. The idea that you could just be you without having to necessarily censor yourself was really important. So I chose OnlyFans because I wanted to go to a place where I could allow myself to run free, go to a place that didn't discriminate against who a person is, and allow the person to be all that they are. Creating OnlyFans, and at the same time, was a way for me to put out music that I had created and recorded and was just sitting dormant on my hard drives. And there's nothing more infuriating as a creator to have art that doesn't get to see the light of day. And most of the time it's for business reasons, it's for whatever the case is. But then that music or art just kind of stays dormant and no one gets to see it. I wanted a place to store that, and OnlyFans is a place that allowed people to be who they are and to express themselves in all forms of who they are. It was really important for me to have that as a platform to release that music.
She look you dead in the eye. She's stone cold, baby. Stop picking dirt on my life. Stone cold, baby.
I use OnlyFans as a way to release music that never got a chance to see the light of day. It feels good, honestly, to put out songs that have been laying dormant on my hard drives for years now, and to put them out and to have people be receptive to them is such a great feeling. It's one thing to put out art. It's another thing to let art finally breathe when it's been hidden for so long. So yeah, my OnlyFans is a way for me to release that music that's been staying dormant. I think streaming has obviously changed music industry. There's a point in time when it was all about sales, but I think the more people are getting used to platforms like Spotify or even now Apple Music that prioritizes streaming versus buying, it changes the way music is released. It changes the way artists tackle their music, and in some ways it can be infuriating because sure, it makes music more accessible to everyone, but at the same time it means that as an artist you see less revenue, so you have to suddenly think about different ways to make up that revenue. And I think that's why, again, having something like OnlyFans that allows an artist to kind of retain that control of their career is really important, because there's nothing worse for me as an artist to have my art diluted, and I would never want to lose power over my own creativity. So using OnlyFans as a way to retain that power is really important. Who knows what's next for me? I'm obviously music boy here, but I love film, I love acting, I love being part of anything philanthropical, probably not a word, philanthropy. I love to make people feel empowered in themselves. People that follow me on Instagram know that as well. So I don't know where I'm going. All I know is that whatever I do has to be true to who I am. And I want to use my platform, whatever platform that is, to say something that's worth being said. So wherever I go, that is going to be a big part of who I am. So who knows where that is, but it's wherever that is, I think it'll be a good place for me to be. Message for my fans. I just want people to believe honestly in themselves. As corny and cliche as that is, it's a very important motto that I stand by. I think a lot of people think that the people that they idolize are on some high pedestal that they can never achieve, but the truth is that you can. I'm just a person doing something that I'm passionate about, and I don't let anything stand in my way. And I do have good days, I have bad days, and I want people to realize that as a human being we can do so much. So whatever that something is, if you're passionate about it and you love it and you're not hurting anyone, then please do it. Share it with the world, and that's it. Was that good? Yeah.
Just dance, just dance. Give it to the music. Just dance. Give it to the music. Hey girl, tap your feet. Come on, just tap your feet. Feel that bass when it hits the ground. Come on, baby, just tap your feet. Just dance. Give it to the music. Everybody dance. Give it to the music. Thank you.